first ever roller coaster anniversary that officially went vertical this time last year. And I don't do these streams and these kind of announcements on social media post every year because obviously it's a special one because it's UK's tallest and fastest one. And it's a one-off thing to mark its anniversary since the very first ever vertical piece went in. And the first ever track was going on construction site as well. So that was another big thing about this live stream to say. I thought it was a good idea to do a live stream to mark this occasion after obviously months and being part of it really. Got the hat and I got the Hyperia Fight Nights lined up for this year. It's on there if you can see. But anyway, you can see it anyway. Yep, welcome to the stream. If you're watching it for the first time, I am trying to find a link for the anniversary day when I filmed the actual day because I went there. This was a long time ago now. I'm trying to find. Good evening. So this is an anniversary stream about the first ever vertical work of the first piece, which I got to witness as well. I saw the very first one and the last piece going in. So yeah, it is quite a milestone to be part of it really. So bear me 1 second. Where is it? Where is it? I've just got my playlist. Here we go, I found it. So yeah, it's a big day today, and of course it is a very special day to celebrate with you all and talk about Hyperia topic tonight. And it'd be great that if you all come on and talk about your thoughts and experience and your review about Hyperia. And it'd be good to really communicate and be part of it tonight. So you can watch the official vlog here. I'm about to post it now, which is the official. That's the one. So has anyone got any memories about Hyperia? Please can we not talk about close season because I seem to feel like you're in a rush to not be at the park. I want you to enjoy the rest of the season. So please be kind to me. I don't want to talk about close season yet. Very strange comments coming through about close season, which I don't understand why. It's so bizarre. But anyway, yeah, I don't think some people might not get this stream, but I do. I'm so glad this is the big thing. It was the biggest thing this time last year. Hold on 1 second. Obviously, as I've been part of it, obviously a Mac-wide product officially from Germany, and I got given this earlier on the year. So it's an official Mac-wide box with tools that were put in, but they offered me the box, but I said, can I just have this, the whole thing? And they were like, yes. And J&O cut the layout of a box because they were going to scrap it. They must have thought I was rounded at first, but no, I said to them, it has a purpose and meaning where the reveal was from the box, and that's when they announced who were the supplier were going to be for this ride. And yeah, I do have stuff. I've got quite a few of these as well as a memorial. I've got a box of back rides. Everything with Hyperia is in that box now. So yeah, it's okay. A special meaning to me. People just use Mac White box because they're stupid and do things with it. Whereas this, for me, is purpose of my life to be part of Hyperia, and I wanted Mac rides, and it's a special big deal for myself. So it has a soft heart to me, and Hyperia is one of them. So there you go. I've got an official Mac ride box that come from Germany, where they kept all nuts and bolts in and tools and to get this ride strong and strengthened and technology. And I'll tell you one thing, I'm so happy that I got one. And yeah, there it is. So 1 second. Right. Party on the beach on 3rd of November. Yeah, it should be good. And I love the video you did for Hyperia near the end of the video. Made me laugh. Oh. No, it's not going to happen. I'm telling you now, it's not happening. I remember the day you got that. Yeah. Yes, I remember it. I've still got pictures from January when I received it, and yeah, it was a very good occasion. Yeah, I'm just very happy to be part of Hyperia, and it always will be now. It's one of those things that Hyperia always will be known for. I just can't believe the journey has to be a year ago since it all began. All the season was all about, well, up to July last year, 2023. I was feeling a bit to a point we need something now to hear teasers. I need to hear a lot of ends. And that was when National Rollercoaster Day announced the colour scheme for the whole theming for this, like black, gold, and white. And the name reveal came on press night for Fright Nights last year. And this time, a year ago, today was the official theatrical work. Can't believe it, really. It's mad, isn't it? So if you were at Full Park today in Reading Hyperia, it was the bottom bit of the start of the outer bank. So, yeah. It's what it is, isn't it? A year later, we could all ride it. It's incredible, isn't it? But there you go. I can't believe the day before. This is so weird. Some of the comments I'm reading are weird. It's crazy to think all those years of Hyperia going out and still, God believe we have still. I know. Fair enough. I wonder how we celebrate Hyperia's first. Well, obviously, ride Hyperia next year when it turns a year anniversary. Yeah, I can't believe it. It's crazy, isn't it? May the 24th it opened, and we're now nearly 5 months into the opening. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, I was looking through my videos today off the playlist, and I just, amount of updates I've done, that's the amount of effort I've done, and I don't think you'll be seeing me doing that in a very, very long time. I don't think you will see anything like that again. Not what I'm aware of doing things like that again. That was, well, I will do updates, but not quite like that. Hyperia was the biggest thing. My ambitious, if we get biggest thing in the country at Full Park, I'm in. That was it. I was in. And I didn't think it would be much as that. Oh, I will have a nice golden caramel ice cream for its anniversary next year. And golden earrings if they got size. I'd love to. I was speaking to the management team. They should do earrings. Like, I've got earrings. Obviously, this is a bit random, but like, they should do earrings about these size and with Hyperia. Like the actual wings around it, not this kind of circle shape, but the wings. Because I don't do fake plugs for the ears because these are the ones you put in as normal. But I was saying to the management team, I would love to see Hyperia wings like do on a bracelet. I don't know if anyone sees the bracelet in the shop. There's a identical size that be perfect for these earrings for the front and the other side. So I could just unscrew it, put it in, and then screw the other side. That it has fearless wings. Oh, it'd be great to have one, but got those dangling wings though. That's the thing. I love the earrings, but I want the ones that, like, I've just give you an example basically. What's the band on? I still got VIP wristband from press night for Westbound from Preston. So I'm looking at, is it? There's so much going on my phone right now. So Silk's price into everything. What is he announcing it tonight? Okay. I didn't know if it was tonight. I'd love to know how much it is for this event because it'd be big day tomorrow. Tomorrow, big exciting day. I'd be happy. Oh yes, very exciting day. Yeah, okay. So the upset the website. Sorry, it's probably slow because people are definitely in for something. So that'd be good if he announces tonight because I've. Oh, hello. Okay, if anyone tells me when he announces the prices for tonight, for tomorrow evening, please give me a shout. Yeah, I'd love to know how much it is because I am prepared for the high price, man. I am prepared for the high price. Yeah, yeah. I am. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be high, but I don't know exactly the price. I reckon it's either well, last year is I think it was 45. I reckon either 65 or 70 because he's got Hyperia, unlimited mazes. I still can't believe he's done that. He's got unlimited mazes. And yeah, I might just sign in Twitter as well, you know. I don't know why it's called X. I think it should be called Twitter still. Maybe just upgrade the logo. I don't know. Yeah. But anyway, I know I'm talking about Jack's event, but because he's actually part of this stream in a way, because he was there when the vertical work happened. Well, I thought it was £100 in my speculation, but I don't think it will be. I literally, I did panic a bit. I thought, I don't think that's gonna happen, but yeah. Oh, that's pretty good. So yeah, anyone, I'll put my Twitter on now, so it's now live. So I am talking about Hyperia. It's exciting because he's got Hyperia as well. Yeah, I reckon this is what I was saying to people. Plus, you got a service charge. You got to bear in mind. This is what everyone needs to remember as well. When he does release his ticket, you got the ticket price and you got the service charge. Which, remember the first time I was like, service charge? Oh, wow, okay. But it helps out the website to keep it flow and keep it going. But it's good purpose because you want the website to go and continue to exist. It's there. Oh, Jack's a great guy. I can't wait to the DJ set with Archie Nemesis. I hope he does Hyperia remix to celebrate this big season. It will be the golden soundtrack of a DJ deck for the night if he does that. Honestly, I don't know about you lot. If you are planning to do SOKSD Unlocked, which I definitely will be there. Oh, I hope he plays Hyperia remix. And hopefully he makes a remix because I keep saying now, it'd be great to see what he does with it. Just to, as a theme park enthusiast, he can play remixes as well. If it was £100, that would be a frequent pass for the whole month. That is one. It will bring down a bit well, hopefully. I think it'd be really good when he announced it. Don't be surprised, but it does give me the chills. Like, oh! But, I mean, I am prepared. I am prepared for something like this. I wish it was on Friday. So I'd be happy days. But obviously, family are helping me out to support tomorrow, and then arrangements will be made. Yeah, it'll be fine. I'm just so excited. So if you follow Jack's channel, there's a website, sokstn.co.uk. So that's where it is. So that's the website. So yeah, I've been looking forward to this event. I never throughout the year about it. Last year I was thinking about it all year last year, and this year think about Hyperia too much, and then realised, oh yeah, he's got an event probably coming up again this year. Well, I can't imagine what he would be getting. Someone in their video, I was watching someone's vlog from last year's event, say, oh, it'd be great. Imagine if he got Hyperia. He's only got it this time. It's crazy. I did laugh because I think it was Theme Park Cullum. Was it Theme Park Cullum? The gold website is actually. Oh, he's actually on it now. So I've just had a refresh. Hello. Updated. Oh, that's photos. Sorry. Oh, yeah, that's interesting. I thought it was active then. Okay, so does that mean it's funny, isn't it? It's if I keep refreshing it, it will be, won't it? So I'm getting excited, ladies and gentlemen. You're getting me hyped. I've been excited now, knowing that it's unlimited modes as well for his event. I kind of expected he got Hyperia, but I thought, oh my gosh, if he does this, that'd be mad. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, sorry, it's just the hype I'm feeling. My phone and my notifications are on. Yeah, yeah, it does that with me as well. But I have got a reason why to be on live stream, not just about his. It's not just about his event. I thought, come on the stream to celebrate the anniversary. And here's my question now. I got a poll. What was another one? I have a poll. There's another one I was going to put down. I'm trying to think what's been the moment of the. Well, here's a question for you all. Got a poll. Enjoy. So I've got as a poll. Oh, what's it called? What's been your favourite construction moment of Hyperia? I need your votes out of interest. So yeah, there's so many to be revealed. So I will leave that with you now. And yeah, let's get started. So how's everyone's day been? So I'll put you on a timeout for about 10 minutes. I've had some weird comments coming through tonight, and I'm definitely making my decision. As it's my account, I choose what I do. So let's talk about your favourite moments and share your memories of Hyperia actually as well. It's not just about the vertical work. Share your favourite moments on here. Comment below. I've got the chat on the screen. And all I could see is Luke saying, "Ooh, I see." Oh, that was to do with the page refreshments, yes. Yeah. I mean, Jack's been busy for 48 hours as well, because he was up most of the day, a couple of days sorting it out now. Getting it ready for Thursday, making sure it's what he wants to stick to and how he wants it to be. So yeah. It's great what he's doing. The last two SOKS Unlocked have been brilliant. I remember going to McDonald's last year. Everybody went there. I remember me and Luke and Izzy and Lewis literally went back to our hotel and I was feeling a bit hungry. I thought, oh, I need some food. And I remember had one plate of Chinese. And that's right, we had one plate of Chinese at the buffet and didn't eat anything else. And we had to go to McDonald's and I was like, oh, I feel better now. The moment I ate something, I can't remember what it was because well, we had a few. It wasn't too bad, but my brain was gone. I was just like, oh, that's better. I remember the feeling having something after. I was like, this is what I needed. But yeah, it's going to be great. I can't wait to this event. Now, has anyone got a favourite particular memory of Hyperia? Comment below. Oh, I'm gonna have to look at the votes when everyone starts coming in having their say, and everyone you're allowed to comment below or comment the stream about your thoughts of the oh yeah, opening day. I never thought of that. Yeah, share your memories. What's your favourite moment throughout the construction or open day, or what's been your moment of Hyperia? For me, it's everything because I've been part of it really. So yeah, I have no particular favourite in order because I've found everything fascinating, brilliant to watch, been part of it. That's crazy how it's mad, isn't it? 1 year later, and Hyperia's vertical work officially happened this time last year. So yeah. Luke says one play of Johnny was crazy idea on the train and bus. Just getting excited for Johnny's, and yet we ate one play. It was just like I was feeling it big time. I was like, whoa, I'm so hungry, can't wait to get there. Got there, got everything we needed. One bite. I felt full up now. And then Jack's event, we had a few beers. Even before we got there, I was starting to wonder, like, well, I mean, I remember, I thought, oh no, Jack's got cups designed I'm looking forward to. I thought, talk about Jack's a cup event, I've got it. And I was like, oh, I need to get 4 points just to get a cup. And the annoying thing was that night was just someone asked for a pint of water in that cup for free. I was like, what? And I left fuming. When I was having a few beers, I was like, no! And then Luke came up to me and reminded me to still to this day. He said, I've Coca-Cola in mine and they're still put it in the Jack's cup. I thought, I wish I did that now. And I had a massive headache before we went through the mazes. I was like, I'm seriously thinking about this one next year, about how I have a few beers. I think we're all buzzing for it. I'm going to have a nice cold drink this time, like soft drink to start with, then beers after. Just feel like I can't believe I thought you just have to get alcohol to get these cups, but no, soft drinks as well. That was a bit weakest link for me. But yeah, so excited. I'm so glad he's got Hyperia. I cannot believe he actually got this Hyperia for his event. I thought, no way he's going to get it. And then when he announced he's did it again, I thought, oh, he's actually going for it. He's actually going for it. Hello there. So yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. I'm trying to keep an on my what's it? I can't remember now.
What?
Excuse me. I really loved it when you watch it. Yeah, I do miss. I'll tell you one thing. I do miss the updates. It feels weird not doing updates, but I actually feel quite pleasantly great for doing relaxing the shoulders. I need to go to spa or something still. It's just so much in my head. But yeah, can't please people at the moment. But yeah, imagine if that would be amazing if we had Hyperia trains with lights on. That would be a package of my season. That would be brilliant. What we're saying. Yeah, if you got, I just did a poll. So search for your favourite moments of Hyperia. That'd be great to know because I'm interested, and it'd be great to share with everyone as well after. The highlight for me of the final top going in, and your yes, I got very excited. I knew it was that day. It was meant to be the day before that day, but the phone message was like, nope, a wind. I was like, oh blimey. But yeah, they've confirmed it to me, saying yeah, it's definitely the following day, and it was my last day off. I was so lucky. 3 days in a row. They were the hardest days of my updates. Was those 3 days in Monk's Wharf. Getting up stupid o'clock. Oh, I remember they got everything sorted apart from the last piece. They had to get this crane and these pieces in, and it was crazy. That last day though of the final piece was just holding my breath with emotions. I was like, I can't believe it's going up. And the moment it was so smoothly lifted, it was just incredible. And watching the full parks of visuals by Kieran Adams visuals and all that was just mind blowing. And even from Monk's Walk, I'm just like, look how smooth it's been lifted. It's incredible. But in that size, you have to admit, it is big. But yeah, 300 feet crane. But I don't know. Imagine right now. I love your content. I'm such a big fan. Thank you very much. Glad you do. Can I get a beer next time we are both on park? Theme Park Madness. If you really need to. I mean, I didn't say yes to that, but if you really need to. But I don't think you need to. I left speechless just now. But yeah, anyway, the Harlem from his opening day. Yeah, I got quite emotional when I very first went to the press night, seen the ceremony and the shows and the music and the soundtrack. It was just that package. I was like, oh my, I forgot what the soundtrack sounded like because when the ride opened, I was like, I want to go on again, I want to go again, I want to go again, I want to go again. And I was with Club 236, so I offered them my +1 for the Hyperia press because in return, he's given me his first public ever seat with him. That's his +1. So I said to him, right, I'll go take you to press now because she offered me that. So the park said I did the right thing, I made the right decisions, and the park were thankful that I did that because it's just respecting that. He's offered me the first public seat. I offered Peter, Club 236 second players, to join me, really, because he could do whatever he wants then. But yeah, I think the night before public open day, there was so much going on that night. I had press, I took him. He got offered a free meal, free bar most of the night, but he got free food and bar with me during press anyway, so he didn't really mind too much, but he loved being on Hyperia, so that's something will last for a lifetime. And yeah, I could show you my my first public train jumper, to be fair, but yeah. Sorry, can you say hello to me? My name is Sean Edgin. Good to see you. Hopefully I pronounced it right. I was there when you had your first run on Hyperia. How many times did you do on that day? Public TV show 3 times. 3 times we've running it, and we were filming for 3 hours. I think it was, yeah. Well, we did individual filming, like interviewing and filming angles. It was just, there's a lot of filming, a lot to talk about. I'm not going to Fright Nights that week, I don't think, because I'm busy. Now Hyperia is here, now you will not need to get wet feet down Monk's Walk. I'll be careful about that because I might be going back down there once the season closed, but not as often as I have done. But that was mental over that time. I was only down there many times because every day was something different, part of the bank holidays and all that. It's good for I keep in touch with these builders now who were the people who put it all up. They're amazing. Really good fun people to speak to. And the greatest story is this about these builders. Not all of them, but whenever I was a Monk's Walk, they even got to Wetherspoons. Not all of them did, but they got to Wetherspoons. And when I turn up before I went back home, I just always have a drink and chill. And what happens? I've seen a few of them who were on construction site at the pub. And I was just like, oh, hello. Had a chat with them, sat down with them, had a few beers with them. I was like, this is brilliant. It's like, they're like anyone else, but they're just people like anyone else in the pub. But they're the ones where I've seen pretty much all day filming updates and telling about what my experiences are like, Monk's Walk, and what's it like. And yeah, they're fascinated what I do. They want to know why I've been doing it for a long time now and what's made me gone down there. And yeah, they love it. They like the idea I've done it. I said to them, we won't see anything like this again. But yeah, Hyperia was something special. It won't be quite like that for a very, very long time. I mean, all the years we heard a big one was the biggest one in the UK. Well, we definitely got something bigger at Full Park now in the UK. I'm glad it's a Mac product. I'm glad it's a hypercoaster, and it's got record beating inversions and heights. Oh, it's a package. People moaned about everything about the layout first, but you don't need a massive layout for that because it's just mind blowing. Even if you've not done it yet, you've got to do it. Hyperia is just one of those things that really you've got to do it when you can. It might, if you've never done stealth, much as a launch ride, but you don't need to panic because you got a lift till it takes up. It goes up quite speed. And then also when you're over that top of the crest of the top, 80 miles an hour goes from the top of the bottom, and then the rest of it takes gravity out of control. It's amazing. It's amazing scientifically how things work out together. It's going to be so weird not having to do updates now. I personally do miss it, like I said. But I'm part of history now. I made it. And I'm known for Hyperia updates. Yeah. I didn't think about success of my theme park fame of Hyperia, but I went and did something different. I tried something rather different for this generation. I've tried different things for the channel. I was doing something crazy for this thing, and I thought, give it a go, updates. And here we are, sort of thing. I didn't think it would be possible to make those amount of updates. I mean, you think the transport that took me there and back. You just got yes, it's just been a journey. Yeah, hopefully things are okay with it. Right, and let's see your votes. So I've put on a poll, what's been your favourite construction moment of Hyperia? 47% said test run. Very good choice. These are all good choices, but there was loads I could put down. Trains reveal, 28%. Last piece was 14%. Vertical news, 9%. And 21 votes. I could say opening day as well, really, but I think that would be up there. But opening day for me is definitely my top list percentage, I would say, because there was no way I've been to a theme park opening day quite like that. And the directors, management team was saying they've never seen anything like that, and I'd never felt anything quite good as that. It was very well controlled, very well organised, very well planned. It was definitely something in the marketing that went in that was going to be something special. And that was a day with emotions, which I was feeling throughout the day, and especially the evening of Wetherspoons. I've just lost it in the evening because, it was quite hard to say, but that's it, the end of my series, and been doing updates, and it's just mainly filming in parks. It's like any other day now. But I managed to get over it, but obviously it was hard. But it took me about, until I've ridden it many, many times. I think it got to about July, towards the end of July, I started to take it in a bit more. And it sinks in a little bit more now. I just feel more relaxed, and I'm grateful to be part of it. But it's like, I do miss the updates, but I was just very emotional in the evening. I didn't want to say it's the end, because this is the start of the good times. I'm generally very grateful for your support as well. Hopefully I could do more something like in the future. Whoa. Excuse me. But it won't be like that for a very, very long time. And I don't think if we do get another tall coaster than Hyperia, can you imagine? I'll be up for that one. I only went crazy for this one because I love Full Park. I love going to it. I've watched Stealth, which was the biggest ride at the time. But Hyperia, to beat Stealth height, that was incredible. That was like, was it 2016? No, 2006, sorry. 16, 21. So 18 years this year since Stealth originally opened, and it still is the most iconic ride. I think the shame about the season for me is not trying other things than just Hyperia ever since it opened. But I have a valid point. I have worked my backside towards this ride. I didn't think it was going to be much updates as that. I went in knowing that every day or something was something different. But bank holidays, I had to try and avoid travelling because there was no such thing as them working that day, because they're on holiday, chilling. And nobody wants to work on bank holiday, but the construction workers had to take a time off. And yeah, I just had network with them ever since now. So yeah, I'm just very fortunate. I'm very, very fortunate to have network with them. And yeah, they're very thankful for the support, what I've done. It's not just about the ride, I say, it's about supporting what you do. And it's amazing what what comes together in reality with Hyperia. Just building up towards the last piece. It was crazy. And I'll tell you what, the hardest thing about my updates, the difficult one, is definitely the final piece that week in March. I think it was the first week of March now. Oh, blimey. Yeah, it's the first week of March. Or towards second week of March it was. I have a date for it somewhere, but I need to have a look later on. But yeah, it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that week of March. That was the week where the vertical final piece went up. And I had those days off, and all I was doing is going down there 3 days away. And I left about 5 o'clock one time, 4 o'clock, and then it was about 5 o'clock again on a Wednesday. So Monday was 5 o'clock, Tuesday was 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock on the Wednesday. Oh my God. It was the most painful, accelerating, aching pain to my shoulder I felt in my life. It was so uncomfortable, but it was worth it. Once I got into the mood of doing updates for those 3 days, or those final 2 days of the final piece, it was just, pushing it through. So I got home one time, I think it was Tuesday night, we went to Reading to get some stuff in the morning. I had sausage rolls and the buns, get everything ready. So I had to get up even earlier. I only had about 5 or 6 hours sleep at that point, and the pains in my shoulders, getting up, cooking sausages, put it in the rolls, get it for breakfast. And then when we ate it in Monk's Walk, it was all in tin foiled, wrapped up. Louis had it, and they just said, "Oh my God, it's still warm." I was like, "Is it?" and it was just amazing. But at day the quest was up. It was a misty Wednesday morning, and it had to be cleared before they could do it. Originally, it was meant to be 12 o'clock, but there was a delay. All management teams were there on the balcony. I remember a few things which I probably won't mention, but like I think they were going to do a live coverage, but instead they covered the coverage and put it national news later, and it went everywhere. It's been such a success. It went really well. It's got people interested around the world. Americans were excited for it, which people from America actually flew over to try it, and yeah, I think we've got some good feedback. But that very day of the vertical track, where we were waiting for hours, it was about 8 o'clock we got down there, like I said. Hoping it was 12 o'clock. And I think it was about Jack came over eventually with Kira, and they came over to us to say hello to us. And I remember someone actually said, right, it was meant to be 12, but now it's looking like half one or two. And we waited. It was getting close, and we saw these flags get into the support the final piece, and we were very new it was going to happen. And then, it was getting to a point we were all waiting, and then all this. I can't remember how someone indicated me, say it started. I was like, right, it's happening now, and everybody stopped talking and they got their phones out from distance where they were standing. Oh, incredible. Absolute incredible. And yeah, I think the official final piece wedding officially the next day. They left it up for the night, they said, because it took them a while, and it took them a few hours, and they said we basically the next morning officially was the tallest in the UK. But I would say at that very point, to me, that was the tallest point, because one, it might not officially connected and finished, but that was the tallest point for me to witness. It is the UK's tallest coaster, because it's already started to detach. That was for me, the official point. So once they were connecting and drilling, that was it. But once everything screwed in and released with it and all that, that was where it was officially completed. So we've got the tallest now. That's it. We got the record, and it doesn't matter. I'm happy. I've got it. I got to say I was part of it, and that was probably the last time I went down Monk's Walk. Spend more time was that very day of the final piece. But I went down there just before it opened, and when it just opened, it is weird, but I have to admit it's very strange, and I think it will flash back and take memories back. But when I do updates again, it won't be Monk's Walk. It'd be a very, very different lifestyle, I can imagine. But the updates. I hope the park will allow me to do things like that again. That was just something. I didn't ask to be on site. It was just like the park said, right, you are going on site as long as you follow health and safety rules and all that. And that was it. Just stayed at the balcony, spent one time. I think I did it I went on site 5 times, including the TV show, and obviously before that. And the longest I've been on site on the balcony in the B&E's office next door to the door, I spent filming. It was about 5 hours having my lunch. And I remember one of the workers said to me, "You're still up there?" I was like, "Yep." They're like, "Oh my gosh, he's really interested." But yeah, I do miss doing them. Like I said, it hits me hard thinking of it sometimes now. And yeah, I don't want to forget it. It's weird to think there's no more Hyperia updates, but there's always the next one, hopefully. Hopefully, if the opportunity from the park will allow me to do again and do things with them. All about trust, if they allow me. It all depends, because that was fun. It wasn't fun when it came to wet weathers, but it was fun to be part of this ride. It really was. But yeah, from start to finish building Hyperia, what was your best moment? I think everything about this is just my favourite. I don't have a particular favourite, but I've had favourite something. But when I update with you all at the time, doing under over 200, no, excuse me, over 123 updates at least. Even just random things about Hyperia. I was just giving you my highlights and my favourite bits, and that was really what I was giving you all. What I saw is my highlights. What I saw, there were so many clips, but short down the best bits to make it watchable. So yeah, here we go. Hold on 1 second. Oh no, I'm still waiting for the Jack's ticket. Come on, Jack, release the tickets. I'm desperate. Not tickets. I need to know the prices. Get excited. Sorry. To me, my favourite thing. I don't have. I have favourites. I have my weakest moments. I could tell you, if it wasn't a couple of things that the weather destroyed the construction that update sometimes. I mean, the videos could have been over 140 because the amount of times I've been down. Oh, actually, that's a lie. I think it would be over 133, I would say, because there were so many things I was going to do. One was bank holiday. Secondly, the weather destroyed the workers' day and I had to change plans. And really, it was just, it was just a the greatest feeling, right? I was the Monks Walk public footpath, and the builders always come over to me, say hello to me. And the best thing, they were like, just to let you know, Dom, we wouldn't be able to put anything up today because the wet weather. And they actually genuinely came up to me and said, look, we know you got passionate for this ride, but we want to tell you nothing's going up because the high winds and rain's tipping it. It's not been a great day here, but we're just doing groundworks today. That was the genuinest thing they'd given me because they knew I had to say to them, I'm coming from Reading, and they were like, and I just, they were brilliant. I tell you what, if all park watching this, let's just say I have networked with the park. I want to say I have networked with these people who put up the ride. That not everyone, but like the ones that obviously get the support with me, and I support them and thanking them. But they've been incredible. Like when I first met J&O, Beanie, and the people behind the putting up the ride and doing work for those companies, they were brilliant. The energy and the ambitious and the energy of positive energy, it was incredible. I was like, I wish I see this every day with people. It was so nice. It was just nice that actually cares for people. And yes, it's great to see theme park worldwide at Monk's Rock a few times because obviously they're not from the area. They travel from distances and they're from the Alton Towers, I believe. And whenever they go to Monk's Rock, they always think about me and Jack and Full Park, really, as well. They always look at people's updates. But they said, I remember they said to me was it was really nice of them. They said to me before press day and press evening, they just said to me, you deserve to be on that ride first. And thank you for your updates, much as we enjoy seeing your videos. And I just thanked them, and it really meant a lot. Like, excuse me, I don't want to start now. It really is everything to this world to be part of Hyperia. But yeah, I just don't want to think about the sadness about I'm missing it because Hyperia always will be in my life. So yeah, just gotta kick on. Gotta kick on. I think the ticket prices will be about 10 minutes. I'll be out tonight. Okay. Thanks, Luke. But yeah, I'm. If it was like his Q&A sessions, I think if anyone asked me what's the most emotional moment to me, was a few things. Riding Hyperia for the first time, just everything. It was just a blur. Like me and Jack were saying, and it was just Kieran's face when it came off, and Jack's, and it was just when I watched the video, we all were like, "What did we just win?" And it was just Kieran's face. We were just like, when we stared at the trains, and he was like, "That was longer than before." It was so good. I loved his reaction, and Jack and I were just like, "Oh my!" I think the most emotional bit was doing our first ride to believe it's happened and the success happened. Secondly, at the pub after that day, then I lost at the pub, had a few drinks before I saw them, and the park wanted me to keep it quiet, and obviously everybody saw. From I think people spotted us on the ride. I couldn't say to confirm it, so I remember I had to be like, "No, that looks like Dave. That sounds like me. That looks like me, and that sounds like me. It's Dave." And it was so funny because I couldn't admit that it was. Well, it's a silly thing to answer, really, because it was obvious, but it was just like I couldn't talk about it. But eventually, when we reviewed it, it was had to be once we were allowed to talk about it. Once it was on the one show, it was like, oh, brilliant! We could actually talk about it. And then I remember John Burton was a couple of ways behind me. I let the other people come through behind me, Preston. I said, "John, we've just been on TV," and he said, "Yeah, I've just had messages as well." And yeah, it was a fantastic day. It was a fantastic day. But yeah, my emotional moment was riding it for the first time on the one show at the pub with Jack after that day, and lost my emotion to express how much it means to be part of it. And opening day, to hear the soundtrack officially, because I personally I had it on, but I didn't think of it because it was all about riding it. And thanks to Full Puff for inviting me down for that press night for that. Then it was just opening day. I couldn't believe the soundtrack, the connection about this ride is a package of part of my life. And it was after that night of Everspins, I lost it. I said to Craig and John, I don't want this to end. It's been part of my life, and it really lost it. I lost it that night because it meant to my life. But John said to me, it might be the end, but it's not the end, because there is more good things to ahead of you now, because now Full Park have allowed you to be on the ride and you dump into them. I'm sure there'll be opportunities on the way. There's probably, they said, they reckon. I said to them, I'd love to think so, because it's part of my life. I didn't think I would be on a one show and then actually do things on the construction site and taking some pictures of that with special permission, but I didn't think like that. I always said to myself, imagine if I was on site, it'd be like watching Theme Park Worldwide, and then I can imagine Jack's going to do what he did, but I couldn't think myself I would be on that site. But, oh my God, that day happened. It was just like, in my head, I knew it was going to be an exciting moment. If that happens, I was like, I think that was good for about the VIPs before the open season. They had guests that paid VIP experience to be on a balcony to see the Hyperia. So they say they've done it. So yeah, it's very nice feeling. But once the 2 months of opening of Hyperia was in, I was starting riding it. But yeah, just felt better and just more calmer, relaxed more. I genuinely feel good. It's just the flashbacks now. It's going to be quite unreal for the next few years, but it'll be fine. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, a bit weird. What's your comment saying? I remember your first ride on Hyperia, or I mean Dave's first. Yeah, yeah. Dave's had a good experience. He was having a wicked time upside down, waving his arms in the air. I'll tell you what, the one show was great. It was like, met Richie Addison. I didn't know who he was. He watched my stuffs before he came. They all watched our videos before they arrived. Yeah, we had a good laugh. We had a good chat. But I said to him, my dad wanted to know who I was with because obviously one show he watches it, and I messaged him and sent him a picture of who I was with. He was like, "Oh, Richie Anderson." I was like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." And the greatest thing was the first ride. I was the energy what you saw my first ride, second row from front, and we were like, "Come on, let's go!" I was just powering all of the energy out that I kept in for so many years. It was like a gift to express to the world that this is what we needed. And then second ride was the very back row on the right hand side. And yeah, that made it to the video, which you can see my arms as we went in the room. There was lots of different angle shots we had to do. And if we had a fourth go, I might have been all right. But no, 3 rides was good. And then the last ride, third ride of the day, was with John Burton, who brought this into reality. Thanks to him and Mac Wright and Full Park for doing this. Front row with John Burton. The G-force was incredible. I was like, whoa! It was incredible. I had a time of my life. But yeah. 12 people on the stream. I've been talking to myself for an hour. This is great. Any other questions, everybody? Are you on Park tomorrow or Friday? No, not tomorrow. That's a good idea. I think, yeah. I think it'd be good when he announces the ticket prices because it gives me an idea. But like, right, get ready for tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, Jack's done well for what he's done. I'm really pleased with what he's done. And his website on the desktop is amazing because it has the Hyperia. When you go on his website on his phone, it's just got the old land skyline view. And I think that will be adjusted eventually. 1 minute. Oh, God, take my shoes off now. Pooey. Oh, jizzy. Dave wants the tickets. Dave does want the tickets, yes. How would you describe Hyperia in 3 words? Oh. I think it's very I would say 3 words. If I had to think 3 words of it, it's hard to describe because there's so many things I can say. It's 3 words. I would say it's beautiful because it is the theming and the ride and the experience makes my life feel good. It's unique and it's memorable for me. It's memorable for me. It's unique and it's beautiful because I'm part of it. So yeah. But if there was one phrase, I'd say, and I made full park phrase now for it. I'm the one made this as I went along. It's the golden moment. That's my phrase throughout the time was the golden moment, because everything was gold at the bottom, and the shiny trains were the golden moment, and the golden shines, the golden day. It was just that word, the golden something, that made the park that I've used throughout my projects, and it inspired everyone. And I made the crowd saying it. It was crazy good. So it was my infamous moment. Oh, is it? Brilliant. Whereabouts are they announced? I need to think about it. Here we go. Okay. I need to start in. Don't tell me, because I want to see it. So I'm going to check my foot. Well, Jack's just announced it. Has he announced it? Whereabouts on Insta? Whereabouts is it? In his stories or... Sorry. I was going to say, I don't think there is, isn't there? On his pages. I hope I'm not being pranked here, because this is not quite funny if it's the case. Where am I going? Where am I going? Was it on his... Ah, here we go. I've got a message. Thanks, mate. I've just got it. Does it say how much it is, though? Okay. I'm so confused. I know this is live stream, but this is actually not telling me the... Oh, that's pretty good. Is it 58? Very good. Go on, Jack. How come I can't see the prizes when... Nice. Yeah, I've got it. Explain even... I've got so much messages going through now. Nice. Oh, sorry, my bad. Yeah, 50. That's smart. I got it now. How come I can't see the swipe? Okay, Oh, the merchandise, baby. That's smart, isn't it? That's cool. That's cool. I like that. Thanks, Luke. I just couldn't see that. Oh, the back of his hoodie, man. $50, okay. Okay, so hoodies are 45. Yeah. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. Amazing. Right then, that's it. Anniversary's been. And thank you so much for coming on. 58. That's really good from Jack. Really cool. But anyway, I'm going to enjoy myself now. Thank you so much for coming on. An hour of stream. Thank you so much. It's just nice to have a bit of conversation about our thoughts of anniversary and about the last bit of the stream. For the last 5 minutes, all about Jack's event and tour merge, event merge. Amazing. Anyway, be sure to subscribe. Hopefully you had a good night. Thanks so much for coming on. I can now focus and look at Jack's event merge and plans. See you all later. Thanks for coming on tonight. And what I can't believe it's a year since the anniversary vertical part started on the bottom section of the very small piece of the outer bank twist. See you later.